Now, for making friends at school, like I would say for you, it'd be pretty easy because when you rocked up to year seven, you would have had a uh, like an introduction to everyone. Like you went somewhere. Like for me, for um for us year sevens, we went to a camp and we were just doing camp stuff, and we had our own cabins, and usually the people in our cabins we made friends with, like uh, like when you rocked up to school a couple of weeks later, you would usually try and find the people that were in your cabin and hang out with them. And then, well, when you get your first class, or in year seven, you had your only class for the whole year, and you just, well, either be with that class or the cabin crew. But after more and more years with that group, you may not like that group anymore, so you want to leave, or they kick you out, or something happened, I don't know. And then making friends after that could be hard, especially if the cabin crew was the classroom crew, so you've got like no other friends to hang out with. So this is when making friends is hard now, because everyone else is already in their friend groups, but it's never happened to me, but I've seen it happen. Trying to find new friends, like, will take time. Like, you could just go straight up, go to someone and be like, okay, I've been, you can use self-pity, but I don't think you would want to do that. And say like, oh, I got kicked out of my group, can you, please help me? But because it's high school, gossip would have flew, saying that, oh, you've been kicked out of the group, or you left. May not even be that big, but it could come around to them, and they would understand the situation, and would be less likely for you to join the new group. Because basically, high school is just gossip. It's just shit. Like, there's no real friendships in high school. Like, ones you actually trust. Like, I feel like I've lost a lot of my trust because of high school. Because there'd be something I would say to someone, and then he'd say it to the other person when I only wanted to be, just me and him. And it's happened multiple times. I've just been pissed that someone said this, even though it wasn't that. But, so it will take time making new friends. Like, there will be times where you'll be sitting by yourself at lunchtime for a while, a bit, but it won't be forever, so you'll be alright. But if you do make new friends, it feels socially unacceptable to go up to someone that you know, but you only know their name and you haven't actually established an actual friendship with them. Like, let's just say you're the popular guy and you go up to the ugliest guy in school in your year level, and you said to him, do you want to be friends, or like, do you want to hang out? Obviously you gotta have this mindset like, oh, I don't give a fuck, I want to make friends with everyone. But the people around you, the other popular friends, or the gossip, will be like, what the fuck is he doing? What is he's talking to the ugliest guy in school, what is he doing? What the fuck? And also goes the other way around. I'll just say the ugly guy went to the popular guy, and ugly guy said, hi there, you want to be friends? Then the popular guy's like, why is this fucking loser talking to me? Go back to your loser friends and shit, you know? Which is probably the more like he would fake it, the popular guy saying, yeah, and not even be serious about it. And just, you know, play his strings, sort of, the ugly guy. But, like I said, like from my experience, most friendships, the popular groups are mostly the fakest friendships ever. Like, yeah, they're sporty and, you know, the guys are, you know, attractive and not homo, but they're attractive. The girls are attractive. It's just, you know, a mix. Like our group was a mix of boys and girls, and you know we were the, you know, top tier guys and top tier girls, but they all do probably the worst habits. Like they gossip, they video game, they vape, do drugs, do other stupid shit, and I never really correlated with them. Like I was completely different to them. Like even if I was doing the bad habits, I wasn't vaping or doing drugs. Well, I was doing just gaming. Like I didn't want to talk shit about anyone because I knew what would happen. But those groups are shit. But the least popular group will have more clarity and better friendships, but they still wish to be in that popular group, to have the status, to have the respect, even though the popular group doesn't respect each other and doesn't respect each other and still talk shit about others, even to your face as well. But this is more the practical step now, but to actually approach someone, to actually approach a girl at school, a guy that you think you could be friends with, you cannot have this fear of rejection. As well, you won't make any friends with this. You also can't be awkward, because if you think it will be awkward, it will be awkward. Like when you go to a girl and cold approach and shit, if you think it will be awkward, it will be awkward, you'll be awkward, she'll be awkward, and the whole thing will be awkward. But you want to like leave a good first impression on the person that you know that would be a good, you know, candidate for the group or one friend. Because you don't need a lot of friends. Like in high school, you probably need a lot because, you know, for status and shit. But as soon as you get out of high school, it doesn't matter the status, especially for high school. Like if you want to go for big dreams, they're all low status. Then you can be with the high status people. The people who have the same interests as you. And that's high status. But what you actually say to the person when you approach, all you could say is, "What's up, Timmy? We've hardly ever spoke. What subject do you have right now?" That's a good sentence starter. There could be others that you could like write up that you could introduce to someone. Like someone just near your locker, you've never seen them, or like never seen them, but you haven't spoken to them before, like as a friend, and then you go to them, approach. Easy. And if you do get rejected from this person, like, oh, they don't really have an interest in you, talking to you, like they don't make a lot of eye contact and they're focused on something else, or they just don't like you, but don't sulk or take offense. Don't wind up in shit. Just walk away and be like, we are not compatible. That's the same for if you want a girlfriend or when you approach girls. Use that same mindset. You could, if you want to make friends, you can find the socials, add them, and talk to them on there. but you would want to do it in person. Like, as there's a lot of people that are good at texting, but are speaking in person. And I would say I'm way better at texting than speaking in person. Like, when it comes to actually writing pieces and stuff, I'm a bloody legend doing shit on the computer. But when it comes to speaking, like, I would say a lot of people are scared to speak, but it's more of a, well, because me doing this, speaking to you, this is a, like, practice for me still, just speaking. And because I tend to use a lot of more detailed language in my writing, but I don't think of it when I'm doing this because I'm just speaking with no thoughts. I'm just speaking to you. So, but obviously, you know that you don't want to hang out with the degenerate friends at school, because I mean I did, but I know that it's just, you know, scared of leaving and being with a different group, and plus the status as well. I didn't want to lose the status, and yeah, the respect from everyone, because I know if I did walk past them, well, I wouldn't really look at them, but I know that they would be, you know, looking at me, or they'd be side-eyeing me and shit. So, but if you are in a situation that you are around these degenerates, but they're, you know, high status, you would, or like in my opinion, you should stay with them, but don't do anything like hanging out with them. Just only hang out with them at school. Like, just make them school friends. And if there's a party, you know, you can go to them. It's one of their birthdays. Just go to that. Don't do anything else. Don't just do a random sleepover at his house or anything. Because you don't want to have that big, like, relationship with that person. Because, you know, in a couple of years, if they keep on doing that, the vaping, the drugs, the gaming, they're going to be worse and worse when you're just going to be going up still. So just think about it. Just hope this made you know you're G'd up for making friends at school. But like I said, I think I say it in all my videos, everything takes time. You can't just rush. So when you're ready to make friends, use this guide. Think about the sentence starters that you thought of. Try and find someone who has the same interests as you, or you may not even know their interests, but you could ask maybe, I don't know. So, hope you like this video, like and subscribe. I'll put my Instagram link in the top link of the description. See ya.